to do is it only goes in one way. Turn it on.
Yeah.
Okay. Power your handset up by pressing both green buttons at the same time. Once you've got green lights, that's it, fingers off. So what I'm going to try and do now is get the mover off. So if you press the orange button in the centre and keep your finger on it, and press this one here. That's it, fingers off.
There's your glasses
You can hear it's now coming off. Okay, so that's now powering the movers away from the wheels. Normally it wouldn't be on when you first start off. Don't ever leave them on when you get onto site, don't leave them on. There's one, if you imagine a trailer sitting over a certain trailer, flat spots of tyres,
Yeah.
you imagine them on there as well, you end up like a 50p piece going down the road. So we'll just do this and then I'll get it, then we'll go through the procedure of getting it on and then. So if it's flashing or doing anything, it obviously hasn't quite finished its movement. So I'll explain that again when we do it again. Right, so obviously we've just put power on, we've started the handset. First thing we need to do is get the mover on. Okay, so orange button and fast forward button. As soon as you hear it going, fingers off. So now all 4 movers are going onto wheels. Just take a few seconds for it to do that. They are very good, these things are. They make a hell of a difference.
Yeah.
Hell of a difference. I've got one on mine now. I didn't have one on before, but I have now. Even though I can reverse quite easy. But
They're expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well,
they are
certain
expensive.
places you're going to get to,
Yeah,
you're not going to be
exactly.
able to.
You've got a long, even this, if you think about an HGV, it's quite a hell of a length. But by the time you've got a car and this together, you're looking at the trailer of an HGV, aren't you? Right, so the next thing we want to do, obviously mover is now holding it in position. Handbrake can come off.
Yeah.
Also be aware of, jockey wheel does not steer it, but if you imagine that now, that's locking that. There's a little groove here that this wheel normally travels in.
Yeah.
Make sure that is clear. Because as I said, it doesn't steer, but it moves with it.
Yeah.
Okay, as it's steering. So the motor moves steering it.
And where's the lock? Oh, the locker was in the...
Yeah, so if that gets stuck in that,
Yeah.
it's just all it's going to do is just drag the wheel round. It's not going to turn correctly. Okay, now we're ready to move. Right, so looking at your handset now, once you've got a rough shape of a caravan, pointy end, pointy end.
Yeah.
So we've got a forward button. As soon as you take your finger off, it'll stop. Okay, obviously the good thing about having a remote is you can move around the van, making sure you're not going to collide to anything, which you definitely don't want to be doing.
Watch how you reverse.
Yeah. So you've got a, obviously back button. That's it. I was going to say there's a pallet.
Yeah, something
What
can
it
be
also
on.
has on the 4 corners are turning buttons, right? So you've got to imagine which way you're looking. So if you turn it the other way around, what that one does is operates the mover on the right hand side, which turns it nose left. That one operates the mover this side, put nose right.
Yeah.
Does the same opposites and the opposite, obviously, if you're facing the other way as well. So again, just be obviously aware of what's around it.
Yeah, be careful.
You can, obviously it's a bit, because it's a twin axle, it's a bit more difficult to turn compared to a single, but they are pretty good.
Yeah.
They're big boys' toys, really.
That'll be easy enough to do, isn't it?
Yeah, what you've also got is a speed button. Always defaults to fast forward. So when you switch it on, it always goes to fast forward. So as these are also moving on and off, they also change speed settings as well.
Right.
So fast forward is fast forward. So you just press it back and back 4 settings.
Yeah, slow it down.
Yeah. Not this that quick anyway, but
Yeah, that's
okay.
Yep.
Happy with that. So imagine now we've just got this onto the pitch. First things first, get your handbrake on. So if you go and remove the motor mover
slide, yeah.
and you haven't got that handbrake on, you're on a slope, it's going to be off. And you're not going to be stopping this, whatever it is, 1.5 ton of caravan by hand. Or it could be heading off towards your car, but you don't want to be damaging that either. So handbrake on first. Next thing is mover off. So as we did before, orange, that's it, and that one, that's it, fingers off. So what we're listening for now, I don't know if you noticed before when we get it off, it gets to a certain point, I think it's finished. It isn't, or hasn't even. Right, so it gets to a certain point, it stops. It thinks for a few seconds, what seems like a lifetime. You'll notice the lights will still be flashing.
But it's still doing something.
Yeah,
That's
so even when it stops, so in a second now you'll see it stop. What it does a reset. So it hasn't finished, and still sees green lights. Do not switch the key off at this certain point, because it can confuse it a little bit. You see it's now going on slightly. That's it. So once it's obviously stopped, green light stopped, so it's got solid, but it's not flashing still. That's it.
That's it done.
Yeah, so that's it, that's off. Then you can remove the key. Don't leave the key in. all that will happen if you have forgotten, which I have done before now. It's what it does. The control box goes into hibernation, so it just shuts itself down. So it's obviously to stop draining the battery. So if you have done that, just take the key out, give it a few seconds, put it back in. It should reset. Okay. To turn the handset off, you can just press one of the green buttons. Don't ask me why it's 2 to switch it on and 1 to switch it off, but that's how it works. Okay, it will switch itself off after around about a minute of non-use as well. Okay, the other thing I'll just make you aware of, just be careful with that being open. Obviously I've left it open because of ease of use.
Yeah.
If you're going over a curb, and that quite a curb, the likelihood it may rip the door off, or more than likely it's going to rip the frame itself, which is the whole box. And the whole box is going to be expensive.
Yeah.
So get it up out
Another
of the way.
check.
Yeah, with your key, obviously got a hole there. Some people tie a piece of string to that, so you may not want to leave it in there, or just be careful, keep it with that. The other thing with that is do not put it on the A-frame, do not put it on the car roof. You go driving off down the road, and that goes ding ding ding, and possibly a HGV following you, or a tractor. It's going to be one flat handset. They're quite expensive, they are. So keys not so expensive, handset definitely expensive. Okay?
Yeah.
Right, so if you want to put that safely where you want to put it,